Hello everybody, welcome to Yuki Cooks. Today's recipe, pink velvet cake. I'm not a pastry chef, yet I made this. So can you? In today's video, we'll be learning about different nozzles and also about cake strips. Above all, we won't be burning the cake and they won't be without any domes. So let's start off with 190 grams of unsalted butter at room temperature. Then we'll take 200 grams of caster sugar. I have melted the butter a little bit in the microwave because it's very cold out here. Whisk for 2 minutes, and after that we'll be adding the caster sugar slowly. Okay? Also, it would be very nice of you if you'd consider subscribing. Please do subscribe to my channel. It's going to help my channel a lot. And thank you for supporting. Now add 300 milliliters of milk at room temperature. Whisk until it becomes nice and creamy. In this video, I'm trying to give you the easiest way possible to make the pink velvet cake. Now you can see that our butter and sugar and milk have become very light and fluffy. Now we'll take 3 eggs at room temperature and we have to separate the yolks from the whites. The method that I'm showing you in the video is the easiest way. We won't be using the yolks, so please keep the yolks separately. You can make custard or just make omelette with it. Now whisk 2 egg whites. 1 white we are reserving for later on. Okay, so you have to whisk it till you get peaks. It's a nice meringue. Okay, now it's done. Give it a mix and add it to your butter batter. Mix everything with a spatula until everything is combined. Now take a tablespoon of strawberry essence and a drop of pink food color. Blend everything together for 2 minutes until everything is incorporated. Okay, now you can see it's a very beautiful pink color. If we had added the yolks, it would have become a yellowish pink, not a pink. Okay, now take 250 grams of all-purpose flour. To that, we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, now we are going to sieve half the mixture into the batter. You can use your spatula and you can mix it properly like this. Okay, and after that you can sieve in the remaining dry ingredient. For the pink velvet cake, our batter is going to be on the thicker side. It won't be runny, okay, because we want a very dense yet a very soft and fluffy cake. Now you can take 1 egg white which we had reserved, whisk it for a minute and add 20 milliliters of flavorless oil. Now you can add this into the batter. Okay, use a spatula and then you can add it in 2 parts. Okay, now give it a vigorous mix like this and our batter is ready. Today I'll be using the Wilton cake strip. If you want to make it at home, the video is in the description box. Please don't use cake strips from Amazon. They are very cheap kind of cake strips and they become bad very fast. We'll be making 2 cakes out of this batter. One will be a thicker one and the other one will be a thinner one. Thicker one we'll cut in 2 parts. Now give it a tap and after that it goes into a preheated oven at 170 degrees C for 40 minutes. It'll take a little bit longer to bake because of the strips. Okay, cool and cut the thicker one. You can see that our cakes don't have any domes and you don't have to cut the edges. Unfortunately, people with millions of views are doing the mistake. They are not using cake strips. Now let's take 200 grams of mascarpone cheese. To this, we'll be adding 300 milliliters of heavy cream. You can use a non-dairy whipping cream. A non-dairy whipping cream will give you very stiff peaks and you'll never have a whipping cream. You can divide the frosting and keep 1/3 for the decoration and with the rest we'll be frosting our cake. Now you can see how the decoration process is. Okay, see, I'm using a little bit of green color. To that I'm adding yellow color. This is going to give you a very vibrant green color. Okay, you should always mix and match colors. Here I'm using the Wilton nozzle 352 for the leaves. Okay, Wilton nozzles are very good. It's worth the investment. Now put it in a plastic bag. You don't need a coupler with this. Okay, you can see how I'm pouring it into a glass. You have to keep it very clean, otherwise your hands will get messy and so will your cake. Okay, you can see how I'm folding it, and then with the help of a scraper you can push it forward like this. Here, absolutely clean and clear. Here I'm using Wilton nozzle 1A. It's the large nozzle. Okay, it's much more easier to frost the cake with the help of a nozzle. Now I'll be putting some sugar and water syrup. Okay, the cake will become nice and moist. See, it's so easy to frost the cake with the help of a nozzle. Since I told you I'm not a pastry chef, so I always try to find ways which are very easy to follow. There you can see it's so easy. The palette I'm using is from Jamie Oliver. It's quite thick, so that's the reason why it's very easy to frost the cake. Now we can repeat the process. Put a slice of cake, dab sugar syrup and add the frosting like this. Easy peasy. See, the palette knife is helping a lot. Now this is the third and final step. We'll repeat the earlier process. Okay. Also at the sides you can use the same nozzle like this. Okay, otherwise we keep on struggling. I'm also new, just like you. Okay, see, it's so easy and it's clean. Now we'll take the 2D or the star nozzle and you can pipe any design you want to. Okay, use your imagination and make a better cake. I'm just giving you a rough example. Okay, enjoy the process. I hope you like the recipe. Above all, I'd like to thank each one of you for supporting me. Thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. It would help me a lot. Thank you so much for watching. See you later in another beautiful and exciting recipe.